Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to explore one of the most exciting features in CE 20, modules .NET. If you're a C developer, you might have heard about modules and how they can revolutionize the way we build and distribute libraries. But have you wondered if it's possible to use CE 20 modules without building a library in this video? We'll dive into the world of CE 20 modules and answer that exact question. We'll start by covering what CE 20 modules are, how they work, and their benefits. Then, we'll explore whether it's feasible to use them without creating a separate library. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of CE 2020 modules and be able to decide if they're suitable for your next project. So, what are CE 20 modules? Simply put, a module is a new way of organizing and distributing code in CE. Unlike traditional header files, which can lead to lengthy compilation times and obscure error messages, modules allow you to compile your code into a binary format that can be easily imported and used by other parts of your program. One of the primary advantages of modules is that they enable separate compilation. This means that you can compile individual modules independently without affecting the rest of your project. This leads to significantly faster build times and makes it easier to work on large projects with multiple developers. Now, let's talk about how modules work under the hood. When you create a module, the compiler generates a binary file that contains the compiled code. This binary file is then imported by other parts of your program using an import declaration. The import process essentially links the binary module into your program, allowing you to use its functions and variables as if they were part of your own code. So, can we use CE 20 modules without building a library? To answer this question, let's consider how libraries work in CE. Typically, when you create a library, you compile your source files into object files, which are then archived into a static library or linked into a shared library. The resulting library is then linked against your executable to provide the necessary functionality. In contrast, modules don't require a separate build step to create a library. Instead, you can simply import the compiled module binary directly into your program using an import declaration. This means that you can use CE 2020 modules without ever creating a traditional library. However, there's a catch. While it is technically possible to use modules without building a library, doing so would essentially defeat one of the primary purposes of modules: separate compilation. If you're not going to create a library, you'll need to compile all your module sources every time you build your program, which negates the benefits of separate compilation. To summarize, here are the key points we've covered. CE 20 modules provide a new way of organizing and distributing code that enables separate compilation. Modules allow you to compile individual components independently without affecting the rest of your project. While it is technically possible to use CE 20 modules without building a library, doing so would defeat one of the primary purposes of modules: separate compilation. That's all for today's video on using CE 20 modules without building a library. We've explored what modules are, how they work, and whether it's feasible to use them without creating a traditional library. If you have any questions or comments about this topic, please don't hesitate to leave them in the section below. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us improve our content. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative and engaging, and consider subscribing to our channel for more videos on CE programming and software development. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.